Thought I'd give you a little update here since the last time we spoke. It seems that we had some thunderstorms that came through here last Friday, and apparently they did some damage to our transmit antenna way up on the tower in the backyard. So we're going to have to climb up and take a look and see what the damage was. Unfortunately, you're looking at an acrophobiac. I don't do well with heights. So what we're going to have to do is we'll go and take some tools up with us and then see what the damage is up there and go from there. Here we go. Well, I'm up about 30 feet, and this is about as high as I seem to be able to go without freaking out. Tops of the trees. I'm going down. This time we're going to try it again. This time I borrowed a climbing harness in hopes that'll make me feel a little better on my way up there. But we're going to try it one more time. This tower. Okay. I'm at about the 39, almost 40 foot level. I'm tied into the tower with a hook. It still doesn't feel that secure. And I've got another 15 feet yet to go. So we're going to try again later. Okay, we made it up here. There's the antenna system. We had to remove the center conductor and attach it to the bottom bay here. So you can see I'm really nervous at 55 feet. Okay, we're getting ready for the radio program here. Wow, today was quite a day. Climbing up 55 feet and being a acrophobiac, that was unnerving. But we got it done. We got temporary repairs to the antenna. We're basically running off of one bay, and hopefully that'll get us enough signal around town that people can still hear us. Otherwise, you'll have to listen online, and of course that's always the case. Getting ready for the show here. We're gonna first cue up a record here. This is going to be our first song. I thought it'd be somewhat fitting. Okay, we're going to get this transmitter started here.
Hey, I can't find nothing on the radio.
What radio once was, it is no longer.
We're broadcasters. In our business, morals are one thing, but ratings are everything.
Radio sucks!
There is a proliferation of pirates because commercial broadcasting has let the community down.
Check this out. What is it? It's this guy. He's got a pirate radio station.
This has got to be stopped.
It's a pirate radio show.
He plays the coolest music.
Let's get this show on the road.
Everybody knows that's how it goes.
Well, on a gracious good morning, we are back. What a day. I think I shaved like about 10 years off of my life today. Remember a couple of weeks ago I told you about a lightning hit that we had on our tower. It damaged our antenna system. Well, yours truly, an acrophobiac, after repeated and repeated tries, actually got to the top of the tower today to take a look at the damage and make some temporary measures, some temporary repairs until we can actually get somebody real up there to repair the stuff. So if you're listening tonight over 94.5 and we're not as strong or a little bit weak, it's because we're actually running off of one bay of our 2-bay antenna system in our backyard here. The other bay apparently has gotten damaged by the lightning hits here a couple of weeks ago. But I am back on the ground. I feel safe. Even though I was wearing a climbing harness up there and you could hook into the tower and all of that, it is just incredibly unnerving, the feeling you get when you're up above where your brain wants you to be. And it didn't quit the whole time I was up there. You know, usually they say that, well, you'll get used to it while you're up there for a while working away. Well, it never did. It never subsided, not once. So I was very happy to get my feet back on the ground, and fortunately it has allowed us to be able to bring you a program tonight, which I'm very, very, very happy to do. So, in light of that, thank you very much for your patience. It is Modern Rock 94.5 on your radio tonight. It's our little get-together on a Saturday night into Sunday morning, midnight to 4, on this little space on the dial. For those of you, yes, it is a live interactive radio program that would like to interact with us. Well, here's how you do it. We use instant messenger service. The screen name that you want to enter into your instant message service is P1R4T3Z. That works for the AIM AOL instant message service. And then if you put an @hotmail.com, put a email address or make it into an email address, P1R4T3Z @hotmail.com, that works for the MSN instant message service. So between those two, you can talk to us right here in the program and get involved in what's going on at the little radio station that you listen to on the weekends. So, good morning to everybody. A couple things going on here. Okay, I am an avid Pepsi drinker. I enjoy the choice of the new generation. Okay. I enjoy Diet Pepsi. Right here. Diet Pepsi. Combine that with some of these right here. These are called Fat Emma's chocolate covered cookies. They get me through a radio program is what they do. So there. So I got my Diet Pepsi and my Fat Emma's chocolate cookies. Two things that I'm mutually exclusive as far as I'm concerned. But it brings up, I came across this this week. It says here, according to, in July 30th, this happened in Orlando Beach, Florida. It says the U.S. Food and Drug Administration says that it is testing a Diet Pepsi can that a Florida couple claims contained the remnants of a dead rodent. So, that is unnerving as hell. Because inside this can of Diet Pepsi, when you crack it open here, okay, what's inside? If I take the first sip of what's inside this can, is there going to be a tail floating to the top? My first sip is going to suck in a tail. Okay. According to the report here, guy's name is Fred Denegry, I believe. He's 55 years old, and his wife, Amy, of Orlando Beach, Florida, said they poured out the can after Fred determined that it tasted wrong and discovered what they said appeared to be a dead mouse inside the can. The FDA said the can had been retrieved for testing. What's really funny is the folks at Diet Pepsi said, oh no, that can't be a dead rodent, that can't be a dead mouse or anything like that. I don't know, it might be a dead toad or a frog or something like that. That would be just about as bad. Okay, according to these Pepsi officials, it is virtually impossible for this type of thing to happen in a production environment, said Jeff Danke. We run about 1,250 cans per minute into these production lines. Their speed, along with the rigorous quality control systems we have in place through our manufacturing process, give us great confidence in the quality and safety of our products. So, the next time you open a Diet Pepsi can, slurp that first sip. Is there going to be a tail in it? All right, here we go. Here's the first sip. No tail. It tastes sweet. Yes, it is Diet Pepsi. I'm ready to rock and roll.